Unhackable Club, and today is day 5. And on day 5, we're going to actually talk about counting the cost. And I think you probably have already decided, okay, I know exactly what they're talking about. They're talking about what this will cost to me if I don't accomplish my boon. Well, that's not exactly it. So let me turn some time over to Carrie. We've broken his video in two, so if there's a slight pause between it, that was so that I could make sure that you had the sound that you needed so that we weren't getting hacked. So let me start with the first one.
Hey, it's Carrie Oberbrunner. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're making it a great day. Hey, listen, we're in Unhackable Book Club Day 5. So, Unhackable Book Club Day 5. Today is cost, specifically count your cost. Here's what I know. Most of us do not care if we're hacked because we don't know why we should not be hacked. You get what I'm saying? In other words, if you don't have a penalty, if you don't have a cost defined for getting hacked, you don't care. In fact, you invite the hacks, you invite distractions because there's no cost for not achieving your boon. So here's the secret for today. You ready for this? Here's the secret for today. We're in day 5. Remember, this book is all about doing daily missions, and we are on day 5. Count your cost. Here's what I know, folks. I tell the story in this chapter about how you might be watching some kind of commercial, some kind of infomercial, and all of a sudden you say to your friend, hey, that person stole my idea. That was my idea. Now that's a little bit of a silly illustration, but it's happened before. I've seen friends who said to me, that person stole my idea. Now here's the point. If it was your idea, why didn't you do it? That's a big question. And the question is most of the time because we got hacked. In other words, the reason why we don't do our dreams is because we got hacked, and we don't feel the pain of not doing our dream until somebody else, quote, steals it. Am I right? Come on now. So here's what I want you to do. In this chapter, we basically encourage you to consider the cost of not doing your dream. Remember, the book's all about idea, focus, and flow. But in day 5, what I literally do is I have you write a letter that says, Dear blank, you don't know me, but your idea changed my life. Here's the details. We call this imaginary impact, fictitious follower. Here's why that's powerful. Once you sit your butt down and write a letter from a fictitious follower about the imaginary impact that your idea will create in their lives, all of a sudden, it becomes real. In other words, you literally, because I know you're a good person, I know you want to help people, but you think your dream is all about you. You think your idea is all about you. And so therefore, if you don't do your dream, who suffers? Only you. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to realize that your dream is not about you. Your idea is not about you. In fact, it's much bigger than you. It's a gift given to you, and it's actually given through you. In other words, I tell people all the time, it's actually not given to you, it's given through you. It's entrusted to you. And here's what happens. Once you realize that your dream has a cost if you don't achieve it, not a cost for you, but a cost for the people around you, suddenly you get motivated. Suddenly you get inspired. So even if you don't do your dream for yourself, do it for the other people. Right now, Laura Shortridge is here. Carolyn Davis is here. Shelly Jacobs is here. Carmen's here. Yvonne's here. All these people are here. If I didn't do my dream, many of them would not have done their dream. Does this make sense? Laura Shortridge, you would not have written your book, right? Or you would have not gotten published it the right way with Author Academy Elite if I did not say yes to my dream. This is what's crazy cool. All of us are connected. All of us are dependent upon each other doing each other's dream. Think about that. You ever have penicillin? You ever have different types of medicines? Those medicines were somebody else's boon. And if they got hacked, your life, your health would also be affected. Right now, there's people working on cures for cancer, and there's people that are getting hacked, and therefore they're never achieving those cures. This is why I'm so passionate about this book. It's not just about you, it's not just about your dream. If you get hacked, if your neighbor gets hacked, if your friend gets hacked, you will be affected negatively. But as they become unhackable, suddenly the world becomes much more powerful. Right now, I'm pretty pumped about B1G1. If Paul Dunn got hacked years ago, there would be no B1G1. And there'd be no B1G1 if his wife didn't share the idea, if she would have gotten hacked. But you see that more and more and more impact and life change happens as we become unhackable. This is why you got to get your book today. Unhackablebook.com. Grab a bunch of copies, go on Amazon, get them, and here's why. We need a world that's unhackable. Count your cost. The world needs you to be unhackable. We need you.
Hello. So I apologize for the little bit of skipping and so forth, but the idea is there is a cost. If you don't do your boon, if you don't do that thing that has been put into you that you want to accomplish, it's going to affect a lot more people than just you. So what are some of the reasons why people don't do their boon? Number one would be fear. A lot of times people have fear and they don't do it because they're scared what might happen. So you can't think about you. You have to think about the cost to other people. And once you've imagined what it will look like when you accomplish this, how it will affect other individuals, if you will just take a minute and if you will actually write that letter, say, okay, I'm going to write a letter from an imaginary individual that is telling me exactly what the benefits were because I went forward with my boon, because I followed through with my idea. And I invite you to do that. And if you do that and post below saying that you've done that, you are taking one more step to becoming unhackable, and you're making one more step to help the world become unhackable so we can truly reach our dreams. This is Dr. Brant Gibson, and this is the Be Unhackable Book Club. And I am so excited that you're here. And if you would like the book, I have bought it for you. I'm giving it to you for free. All you got to do is go into the Be Unhackable Book Club, and you can actually get it. You can reach that either by going to the group. You can book, and you can truly become unhackable. Thank you for being here. Have a great